15 wickets in the match from Viljoen saw Derbyshire beat Sussex. An overnight declaration by the visitors set Sussex an unlikely but not out of the question target of 390 at Hove. It became clear early on that Sussex were not going to settle for just a draw. They had 96 overs to chase the target, but Robson had only struck 2 boundaries before finding himself dismissed by Viljoen for just 8. Fonsale and Wells set about chasing the mammoth total and looked to have struck up a useful partnership, picking up boundaries where possible. Wells brought up his half-century 25 overs into the innings, and Fonsale had reached 40 before lunch was called. When play eventually restarted, Wells was the first man to go, but not before he'd made 77. Viljoen was the bowler, his hot streak continuing. In his next over, Viljoen had another one, Nash only managing 9 before becoming his next victim. Fonsale now had Wright partnering him at the crease, and he continued on his quest, passing 50 off Podmore's bowling. Keen not to miss out on the fun, Wright got in on the act, scoring a succession of his own boundaries. The pair guiding Sussex past the 200 mark. Both batsmen were well set, and it looked like Derbyshire had no answer for them. That was until that man Viljoen wrestled back control, Fonsale falling for 85. The South African, fresh from his glut of first innings wickets, was in confident mood and bagged 2 more in his next over. First, Brown was dismissed for a duck, before he bowled the dangerous-looking Wright for 80. Archer and Robinson were now fresh at the crease, and the latter became the imperious Viljoen's next victim for just 15. By now, although still not out of the question, a Sussex win was looking less and less likely, and Archer's wicket for a quick 25 left them 8 down. Viljoen again the bowler. Garton was next in, and he took the fight to Podmore, striking back-to-back boundaries off him, but the bowler had the last laugh, ending his stay at the crease for just 12. Although collecting all 10 wickets in the innings was sadly now out of the question for Viljoen, he would not have been disappointed to see Podmore take the final wicket needed for victory. Visa, the last of the resistance, dismissed for 8. Ultimately, Sussex came up 45 runs short. Derbyshire the winners of a thrilling contest. Viljoen with a whopping 15 wickets to his name, without doubt the man of the match.